check this. Stream settings, I'm looking. Don't worry, I came back. Stream settings, edit. Where would it actually say? No, it looks like the sprite flicker's a little better. I don't know, let's see. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. What up, buddy? What up, buddy? No, it's still bad. It's still bad. Is there an IT doctor in the house? I'm waiting for another point when I can pause it again. Oh, no, don't. No! It's the nuclear waffles from Mario 3.
What's up, everybody?
We had to die. Yeah, we're having trouble figuring out the stream settings because they're getting sprite flicker on their end, and I can't figure it out.
What does that mean?
Moving things are blinking more than they should be, and I can't figure out why. So it looks fine for me, but for them, it's too blinky, so they're missing stuff.
Uh-oh. Let's fix it.
Still looking through settings. Yeah, that was Tweeter Girl. No, they didn't ask who you were. It was like, it's Tweeter Girl, you know, like that. Oh, why'd I click on the configure video button? That didn't do anything last time. Alright, well, it's definitely set to... What if I set it to 120? Will that break the universe? Screw it, I'm gonna try breaking the universe and see what happens. I set it to 120. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's still flickering. Son of a bee. There's a ladder there. You can't see it. Trust me. Let's see if we can get to World 3 at least, huh? Whoa. Oh my. Run. Oh, wait. Safe in here. Whoop. Hello. Whoop.
I didn't even get notifications that you're streaming.
No, YouTube doesn't like telling people when I stream. They like making it a fun surprise. Yay, World 3. There goes the dog. Come back here, you. Oh, there was no... That offered us no pause. Oh, that frame's getting... Well, that screen actually wasn't that bad. It seems like if there's 2 things on the screen at one time, 3 seems to be the sweet spot. Look, there's 3 objects. We're doing good. Yeah, but like, it's definitely not set to that though. I'm gonna try setting it. Try 59.94. Nope, that's not good. 60. No. If I do match output. Nope. How about highest FPS? What does that option get me? More of the same. Awesome. No, actually, well, actually don't know. I think Atari made this game. I don't think this one is homebrewed. I think this one's actually an in-house thing. Guys, I'm really sorry about the sprite flicker, but I think that might be... Like, I'm even set to 1920 by 1080. Like, I don't understand. Well, I tried changing the FPS before the stream, and that didn't do anything either. But it seems like on my end in Streamlabs, whenever I change the frame rate, it seems to like refresh. We're seeing 1280. See, why though? That's what I don't get. Because I have had it set to 1920 by 1080 for this whole stream, so I don't understand. These little guys, I call them Diglets. I wasn't patient. All right, let me. You're right. I'm gonna press on here. Sorry, guys. You know what? I think that honestly is my OCD coming out. My OCD being like, no, everything's gotta be perfect. Everything's gotta be perfect, or else we can't do it. But you guys can see what's going on. You guys are right. We'll make this happen. For what it's worth, I think when we're playing ET, I think there's less sprite flicker in ET in the game itself. So that should be a little better. Move it, Diglett. Oh, I remember this. You gotta wait for the best pattern, which is now. I can't tell you how many times I had to replay that room. This one, too. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I'm drinking more Mountain Dew Voltage, not sponsored. Thank you guys for being patient with me and my OCD. Aren't, I call them thwomps. I know they're not thwomps, but aren't little Atari thwomps adorable? You look so mad. Wondering... Sorry, I was looking at the settings again. I'll stop.
Hello, Tweeterverse.
Oh, what's up? Tweeter Girl's here.
Ice cream.
Nice.
That means Tweeter Cat also wants ice cream.
Oh my god, he ran in here. I thought that was a steamroller coming through the window.
He almost fell off his cat tower. In his excitement.
Ugh. He's a very spoiled cat, but he's not getting any more ice cream tonight. I don't mean like, we don't feed him a huge bowl. Like, he licks the spoon, that kind of thing.
You sure did.
You know, I would like to... I know what Atari game you're talking about, the one that's basically a Mario clone. But since this one doesn't do homebrew very well, I'm like... I'm wondering if that would even work. Ah, well. Like I said, I could always get the ROM and then just put the ROM in the Atari Game Station Go and do that. That'll be hooked up by HDMI, and the 7800 Plus is HDMI anyway, so... it's the same picture either way. If you're new here, yes, that's what you thought it was. Alright, does anybody here watch Smiling Friends? Doesn't he kind of remind me of Charlie? He looks like Charlie with his nose. He's supposed to follow his dog and it makes the people smile. Yeah, more advanced controller to properly play the game. Like, more advanced than the 7800 controller? You need, like, the number pad or something? I was drinking soda. I wasn't looking at the settings at the time, honest. I like that episode when the boss catches Charlie playing the new game that came out on his day off, and he goes off on him for no reason. It's like, you little effing rat. Effing piece of... Yeah, it's so unnecessary. That's what makes it funny. And then they just totally forget that that even happened. Like, they don't even address that. Oh, nope. Now we go. Yay, we made it. And we passed the Diglets. Now we gotta pass the Doug Trio. Yay. Yo. World 4. Quit running away. Dumb dog. And no, you can't just jump up and get the second ladder that way. I've tried. Let's see. Just catching up with the chat here. This came with the... Actually, this came with a 2600 joystick and a 7800 European controller. You need a Genesis controller. Oh, I do have a Genesis controller, so we're good. So yeah, this came with one of each. But I also bought a game. It's a 4-in-1 cart, and it came with a pair of paddle controllers too. Which I already have a very dusty pair of working paddle controllers. It just came with the game. Well, I shouldn't say working because they're super crusty and they don't work very well anymore. I don't think they've ever been opened and cleaned before, and I'm pretty sure that's what they need. A little deoxit, they'd be back to normal again. Oh, the new ones feel nice though. This is Swamp Town. Yoink. You gotta wait for this one. Go, go, go. Nice. There we go. Yeah, that's why I like having the actual hardware, because you can't emulate the paddle or the trackball. I don't think they made a trackball for the Atari 2600, did they? I think that was just the 5200. Holy cruddy. I am trying to get the timing. I knew it once. Ow! Fart. Problem is we haven't drank enough soda yet. We haven't hit gamer mode. Look at poor Charlie. He's never gonna get his dog now. You guys like that sound? It's fun, right? Sorry, but I wanted to leave it at that screen so the timer didn't go down. When we do beat this, I'm gonna have to look at what score we get, because I have the last score I got recorded on my phone. Curious if I beat it. Hold on. Yeah, so, like I said, the first 3 worlds were easy. We're already at World 4. This is where you're gonna start to see the same screens a lot, because I'm gonna die a lot. Whee! And now. That room's pretty easy. This one is not. I knew exactly in my brain the part I screwed up and I should have stopped, but my thumb was like, keep going, and it held right on the D-pad. I was thinking, because I have a copy of Crystal Castle for the 2600, and I don't use it with the joystick, but I was wondering if they had a trackball for it, but I guess not. 2600 Crystal Castle is functional, but it's not the version of Crystal Castle to play. Especially not when you have a trackball. And a way to emulate the arcade. Oh shoot, I forgot to jump. So they had a trackball, but was it analog though? Oh god. Oh, sugar and a biscuit. Biscuit dough hands, man. Biscuit dough hands, man. Is anyone gonna get that reference? I highly doubt it. If you do, we grew up with the same Flash animations. It was Biscuit Dough Hands, man. I knew it. Coach Z, how come you don't dance no more? I feel like World 4 goes on forever. Oh boy. The fun room. Hey. Hey. This is deceptively empty. There's got to be a trick somewhere. No, it's literally just a blank room. I was waiting for Thwomp to come down. Holy. That's a lot. Oh. Oh. Yay, World 5. Oh, wait, do you guys see World 6? You're not going to believe it. Anyway, yeah, World 5 is monochrome. They play peekaboo. He plays peekaboo. Oh, he's got his friend playing peekaboo with him. This is low-key high-tech for a 26. Right, I'm kind of curious how it fits all the room data. I guess I thought it was going to make room data like Pitfall does, where it does it like in chunks. Like one chunk is the pond, another chunk is the vine. I think every room is just raw data. Literally, that's what this is. This is like if you want to play Mega Man. Your mom's like, we got Mega Man at home, and this is Mega Man at home. No, Mr. Run and Jump is cool. It's Charlie.
Get off my camera right now, young man.
We have blink cameras in our place, and it just caught the cat walking on the kitchen countertop.
His face in the camera. Okay, that's it.
Wow, the cat is sticking his face in the camera that's on the kitchen countertop, basically challenging Tweeter Girl.
Yeah.
He's basically challenging her.
Who do you think you are, huh?
You know what it is? It's because we're not giving him attention, you
Who do you
guys.
think you are?
He is a toddler, and he needs attention.
Over here, sorry.
You're okay. I remember where the Thwomps were in this room. Oh, this. I know the secret for this. Ready? Wait for them to join. Eventually they join. Go, go, go. No, that's... I stuck to the ladder. You gotta really keep mashing jump, or else the D-pad... Because the D-pad has a tendency to stick, but not as bad as the joystick. It's hard to explain. You gotta keep mashing jump to get off that ladder properly. See, the problem with the European 7800 gamepad, which is what I'm using, the D-pad has no center divot, like pivot point. So, you could just press the whole D-pad down in one shot, and it's not very nice. Oh, there's... This timing's tricky. Oh. I had it backwards in my head. I was trying to time like 4 things at the same time because there's 3 total spinning things, 2 that go slow, 1 that goes fast, and then there's Diglett at the end there. I'm catching up with the chat here. Oh yeah, that's right. The difficulty switches are basically inputs. You're right. Bank switching. The NES lived off of bank switching. It wouldn't have been possible without it. Oh god. Alright, I remember this room. If you just dash for it. Yeah, if you just dash for it from the very beginning, you make it. Fart. Came really close to saying the other word, you guys. All cats are toddlers, seriously. Hey, you know what? On the topic of Atari, hold on. Because now you got me thinking about which games had bang switching and other custom ROM chips and stuff like that. Okay. So Pitfall 2, I think, was one of the only 2600 cartridges that had a custom sound chip in it. So they used it in Pitfall 2, and they made this really catchy jingle. I'm going to play it, because I played it last week, but I don't know who was here last week. All right, let me mute my mic. There we go. Yeah, Pitfall 2, I love that little jingle. It's so catchy, I like it. Putting in the manufacturing for an extra sound chip just to make sure that song is in there, that's cool with me. Gotta turn the capture card audio back on. There we go. You're right, there is a second song in Pitfall 2. I just forget about that. I was just thinking of the main one. The screen looks like Homestar Runner. I forgot the trick. There we go. Yoink. Yoink. There we go. Nice. And here's where they pile up. Yep, there we go. Wait for the merge. No, not that one from Chris Chan. Go, 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 go. Alright, 2 slow, 1 fast. Nice. This one. You know, that's fine. Go, go, go. There's things, yep, there's things hiding. Woo! Nice. Okay, this part's tricky. This one you have to. This is if you fall down the ladders here, you have to be pixel perfect here. You're gonna see what I mean when we get there. No, today Day's not Labor Day. That was September. And Benedetto. The fact you guys are getting Homestar references, thank you. Matthew Dixon asks, what does Tweeter Girl think about your legions of fans with their extremely meta inside jokes? Basically how we goof on, like, Lil Cat or whatever random nerd jokes are relevant.
Well, I mean, obviously, I don't get a lot of it. I don't know if they can hear me or not. I don't get a lot of it, obviously, but, I don't know, I think it's cool.
Like...
I mean, like, I'm a gamer and stuff, I just...
Oh yeah, she literally just asked me for a Switch so she could play, what is it, Harvest Moon Winds of... Anthos, that's right. And she likes it.
And I'm a huge Pikmin fan.
Full review coming soon to the Tweeterman channel.
Yes, I play Pikmin, I play other games, and just different stuff.
Oh my god, that could be like an April Fool's thing where you take over the channel for a day. Like,
well, then you just ruined it because you announced it.
There's 3 viewers here. We'll have 3 viewers with the inside scoop, and the other 70,000 subs will be confused. There, you guys are in on the joke. You saw it here first. We're gonna rebrand it with a lot of purple. It's gonna be like Tweeter Girl Productions.
Mm-hmm. And a Pikmin will be my mascot.
Oh yeah, get like a Pikmin puppet instead of Little Cat. Oh, jump. Okay, so we got a first ladder is easy. The second ladder is also easy. Now we got to get up to the top right. What I do is I try to find at which point can we stand as high as we can on the ladder and not hit the ceiling. Because once you hit the ceiling, watch your vertical plummets. So, I think it's here. 1, 2, 3. We did it. But we still got to clear this room. Still got to clear this room. We're not home free yet. I forget what tricks are hiding in here for us. So that's cool. Ah, there we go. World 6. All right. You guys aren't going to believe World 6. Ready? It's freaking invisible. World 6 is just someone turned off the dang lights. So you have to feel around for everything. She's being cute, guys.
You're the only one that thinks that.
Printed on a single sheet of toilet paper in Pigeon English. Oh, wait, no, that's Ashton. Yeah, I just saw the Discord message too about the stream being capped at 30 FPS, 720. I don't know. Anyway, now we gotta feel around Invisible World. I remember some of it. Oh god. Ah, there's a step there. This is like a staircase here. Yeah. You have to jump like right before the spikes. All right. Go. There's a bump. And we're gonna drop down and go to the left, and there's a drop in the middle. Yup. And get right up next to the spike. Yoink. Okay. This room stumped me. Not for that reason, but this room stumped me for the longest time. No, we got inside jokes. We got the what's it? The Elmo and Numberland thing where we would stream years ago and like randomly it'd be that N64 game. Oh, the grandfather clock going off.
Mean juice.
Oh, mean juice, of course. Me burping. Like that has meme in the name.
Oh, go peepees.
Oh yeah, that's our newest meme. With the neighbor dog, go peepees. They walk in and say, go peepees. Oh god. Bump. There's a ceiling up there. You can't just drop. No ceiling. There we go. Okay. You have to go here. And then, like, feel around. There we go. And then I think we jump over him. Yes, okay. Okay. Okay, we can't go that way, because we cannot jump over the spike. I don't think. We gotta jump over the spike, don't we? Oh yeah, remember the Radio Shack flyer that got 2 whole episodes? I might still have that flyer, I'm not sure. No. No! How do I get down there? How we do? How we get down there? Huh. Oh, that's it. Okay. You sneaky sneaks. Sammy, I really wish you wouldn't walk on the coffee table.
Unbelievable.
It'd be cool if you didn't. Thank you. I totally forget this room. Nope, that's... Hey. Oh, this is a ruse. They want you to think you can get to the ladder here, but you can't yet. You gotta go. There's a ceiling here. You gotta go to the right, and then we're gonna loop around and go back to the left up on the top of the screen. Nailed it. You know, honestly, if I lose a life, it's a good time to pause because again, the timer's paused. So I take a sip of soda. Yeah, sorry about the sprite flicker again, but you guys can at least make out there are 3 sprites. There's the 2 Diglets and there's the floaty boy on the top. We're really close to the end, and I don't think ET is going to be that hard because I actually looked up the manual for ET, read it, and it doesn't seem like that bad of a game. It actually looks like they expect you to call the mothership a couple of times per round to rack up more points. So I'll just be happy we get to the ship once. And the manual said too, there's different difficulty settings. Like you could turn some of the bad NPCs off. You can make them walk either fast or slow. I figure if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. So we're gonna do it with all the settings turned up to like whatever the highest is. So fastest enemies, all of them. We're gonna do it right. Charlie, that was the most pathetic death. ET won't be that hard. Famous last words. I'll be happy if we get the ship once. If we get the ship once, I'll consider it beaten, and I'll be like happy about it. I think I'm gonna also play that with the 7800 controller. Again, it's a European one, just because it's harder to use the joystick for a game like that. We need to be precise with the directionals. Oh, and you know, for some games that people say like, oh, it's the worst game ever, it probably wouldn't hurt to read the manual, because if you read the manual for ET for Atari 2600, there's a tips and tricks section in the back, and it specifically mentions like if you find yourself falling back in the hole after just coming out of the hole, which is like what a lot of the angry reviewers complain about. It's like when the screen changes back to the planet view, you know, the overworld, like just move left or right off of the hole, and it's true. That's what you do in that game to get free from that. I mean, you find it out on your own, and I'm sure most people that play that game without reading the manual find that out on their own. They're probably like, "Oh, what? That should be in the manual or something." Well, it is. Actually, the manual's really comprehensive. Like it explained the game to me, and at its core, yeah, it's a functional game. I don't know if we're gonna like it. Do you think the kids in 1983 hopped up on Surge and Funded had time to read the manual? No, I mean, when I had an N64 as a kid, I was one of the weird kids that like, well, I didn't keep the boxes, but I kept the manuals. I wish I kept the boxes and everything like Tweeter Girl did. She's got a complete inbox copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
In like pristine condition.
It looks like it's been never played. Like on the inside, there's still the cardboard insert and the little plastic bag that the cartridge comes in. Like it's all there.
All my games are like that because I always took really good care of them.
Oh yeah, she's got like Mario 64, Star Wars. Was it the Pod Racer game?
Yeah.
Okay, the Pod Racer. That was from what I remember, that was a good game.
Rugrats in Paris, Banjo Kazooie. See, I gamed him.
Actually, didn't the Indiana Jones game on the N64 get a lot of hate? I thought, was that like a crappy game?
I never played that one.
I remember seeing it in Blockbuster sometimes, but never caught my interest enough to rent it.
I always wanted I never had it, but I always wanted the James Bond game.
For what it's worth, the mic seems to be picking you up just fine. In case you were wondering.
But that
oh, 007?
Yeah, that was like a big thing at the time. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I really wanted it, and I never had it.
A friend of mine owned it. I went to his house a couple times, and we would play multiplayer, and I would completely get killed by him because he had the game, and I didn't, and I was not a first-person shooter guy.
So that makes sense. So I never got that one, but I could have Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I still think it's funny that you got Conker, but well, yeah, you were close enough to age when that game came out. It's fine, you know.
Sure.
Conker was drinking apple juice. He was drinking a pitcher of apple juice.
Well, cause see, you know what happened, right? So like, um, your dad-in-law thought that oh, this is a cute game of a squirrel.
Yeah.
Not realizing, exactly what it was.
You're right about that cheat code. I forgot about that until you mentioned it. There's a secret control method you could do in that Star Wars Pod Racer game, but it's literally hidden behind a cheat code for some reason. Um, the arcade game had two joysticks, and each joystick was like the left and the right engine. You control them independently.
Yep, I remember that.
So the N64 obviously only had one joystick, but if you put in a cheat code, you could plug in two controllers, one into player one and the other into player three. I don't know why, but then you had two joysticks. You had one in each hand. It was like the arcade.
Oh wow, I
Yeah.
never knew that.
A lot of people didn't because for some reason they put it behind a cheat code. I don't know. Like, I get cheat codes in the '90s; they were really popular, but like that could have been a flex they put on the box. So hashtag missed opportunity.
Yeah, I had the the regular gray controller. I had the gray one, and I had the purple see-through one.
Yeah, I got the purple see-through. That's my purple see-through one's the one I broke trying to 100% Donkey Kong 64, which I did do. It cost me a controller, but I 100%ed DK64 without any. Nowadays they got camera hacks, they got barrel swap hacks, they got speed hacks. No. I played it on the actual console, no save states, with a real controller. It was awful. I loved it.
Yeah, and my favorite color is purple, so I loved that purple see-through controller. Still have it.
I still have mine too, and it still works after I threw it. It's just when I threw it, it made a burning smell for like a minute, and then it never made a burning smell ever again, but it never stopped working. I think what happened is I might have like shook a resistor or capacitor loose like a tiny little part on the board, and it probably shorted something out on the board. That was real gamer rage. You fart. Real game rage is gonna be this game in a second. Mean. Oh, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark also had dual controller support. Yeah, I think the controls in GoldenEye have aged poorly. I know it's a classic, but I just can't get behind it. But maybe with the dual analog mode, it'd be kind of neat. Hey, in the '90s, you worked with what you had, and you loved every second of it. Only had one joystick. I thought it was cool to have any joystick. I was like, this is the future, man. Actually, fun fact: as a kid, my dad always said that he looked at games like Mario 64, and he thought it was kind of BS. He thought they were way easier than the old 2D games, because he's like, well, in 3D games you can just walk around them. I'm like, that's kind of true, but I don't know. They're just I think they're built differently with that in mind. I'm like forgetting the formulas to this room. I gotta focus, guys. Sorry. I gotta shut up. Chat's probably like, yeah, he's gonna shut up. Right, this room's easy. Like, I can picture this room's layout in my head, even though it's invisible. It's when I still screw up. No. Come on, Charlie. There we go. And I gotta remember to hop off in the middle of the ladder, not above it. Oh, you gotta jump there, Butterfingers. Oh, almost rushed it and died. See, the only time I lose in this room is carelessness, because I know the layout. Ow. I was looking at Sammy because I was thinking about how he's like our little old man because he's 13. Yesterday, the world's oldest cat celebrated his birthday in England. Flossie, she turned 30.
Oh, I know. I saw that. It's crazy.
She is deaf and blind in one eye, but she still has she wakes up every morning with a high protein diet and a little bit of play and lots of naps.
The fact that she's still playing is quite something.
Dude, she was born when Yoshi's Island came out for the Super Nintendo, and she's still going. That's insane for a kid. That's amazing. You realize she could have been waiting outside on launch day for the N64? Like, she could have been in a cat carrier. It came out in September, so it wouldn't have been, like, ice cold. Flossie could have gone to Blockbuster, totally.
Definitely use a landline phone.
Oh yeah, Flossie totally used a landline.
But I dial-up internet.
Yeah, Flossie had dial-up internet. Oh my god, what was that old website? Pets.com? They had the commercials with that white sock puppet dog thing.
Oh yeah.
That was really short-lived. That
You know she shopped on Pets.com.
Oh, she totally shopped on Pets.com. That website was a victim of the .com bubble. I don't think that company even lasted 2 weeks, but I remember their commercials really well.
Everybody knew the sock puppet.
That's why there was a .com bubble, because everybody was like, "There's gold in their internet," and then they're like, "Oh, there's not as much gold as we thought," and everything collapsed. There wasn't enough gold for everybody.
They also spent way too much money in advertising because their commercials everywhere.
That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah, that's the reason why we know them so well, because they probably blew so much on advertising. Yeah, in '98, I would say maybe a little going into '99, but like more '97, '98. If you went to like a loan shark or whatever, and you're like, "I have this internet idea," they would just throw money at you. All you had to say was you had an internet idea. Didn't even matter what it was. Sorry, took one more sody break. Back to Mr. Running Blind. Tweety Girl's working on her Harvest Moon review.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we do that April Fool's thing. We need to change the channel icon to like a picture of you hugging little cat or something. So people like.
No, I'm strangling little cat and hugging a Pikmin.
All
in
nice.
The same shot.
Or a couple Pikmin have little cat tied up.
Yeah, and now the Pikmin have taken over the channel.
I like it. I fall for that pit every time in this level. It gets me every time.
And this channel is now Tweeter Girl's channel. Tweeter Man is retired.
We're in World 6 of 6. We're beating Mr. Run and Jump. I've done it before. Not sure if I'm beating my personal score, but whatever. At least I can say I beat it on stream. And remember, this is an Atari, so the win screen is as epic as you think it's going to be. Fun fact, the 7800 Plus console has 256 megabytes of RAM in it, which I don't know, something like 1,000,000 times more RAM than the actual Atari had, which was 128 bytes. Not even kilobytes, just bytes. Also, I think there was no VRAM buffer as well, so the CPU had to output all the video straight to the TV itself, so that limited stuff right there too. Alright, I gotta feel around this room. the fake out. Yep. Okay. Alright. Oh my. I totally forget this room. Good luck, me. Oh, heart. That was almost a bad one. You biscuit dough hands, man. You came this far in Mr. Run and Jump. I was just about to say, I'm going to go look at my phone and see what my old score was for this. No. Because if I look it up, it's going to make me nervous. I don't want to know what it is. I'll just check when I beat it.
I just had a random memory. Streaming memory.
What's that?
So remember that you were streaming, and I was watching your stream, because, you know, like, we're not married or anything at this point. And, in the background, Tweeter Dad said to Tweeter Mom, oh, Tweeter Girl, this one must be serious.
Oh my god, really? That's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh my god, that's awesome. And that was caught on stream?
I don't know if it was caught on stream, but...
Oh, but the fact that he said it, though, that's pretty
happened.
cool. Nice. You think he was right?
I mean, I guess.
Alright, well, we're here now. Jumpies. Okay. And jumpies. Nope, I got stuck in the thing. Every time I get stuck in the thing... Okay, I figure out how to get stuck out of the thing if I end up in the thing. You biscuit. I will not die in this room. I did. No, Charlie. Charlie, you let me down. Right. The edge. Where's the fall off point? Okay, it's the tile before the spike. Alright, so... There we go. That's like a 1 pixel thing, I swear. JSR phones, are you winning son? Almost. We're on world 6 of 6. Okay, this is the room I have not figured out yet, so that's sweet. No, because I don't know when the floor's gonna drop out, so when it does, like, you can't jump when you're falling. It's already too late. Ugh. Sammy. Okay. Come on, you. It'd be cool if after you beat World 6, it, like, turned the lights on so you can see what was going on. I don't know, like... Oh, wow, I forgot it goes all the way down to the floor. I don't know, it'd be cool to see, like, oh, so that's what it looked like. Oh, so that's why I couldn't jump in that spot, you know? There's only so much space on the cartridge. Dude, we had to make room on the cartridge for all these fancy graphics. These are, like, almost HD, kind of. Sammy, you're gonna get fed at 9 o'clock. He's not one of those automatic food dispenser thingies. He's in the hallway yelling. Yeah, he's complaining. No! I do still have that Atari. But I gotta... I gotta sell it, because I told myself I would trade it for the 7800 Plus. Plus, Um, like I'm not selling it anyway because it only works over coax cables, so the picture's always really grainy and it's all dusty, and it just takes up a lot more room compared to the 7000 plus. Like I'll sell the console probably, but keep all the games and controllers. But so I still have it, but we're just streaming with the 7000 plus because HDMI. I mean, technically, with the right equipment, I could stream the original 2600 to YouTube. What I would do is it'd have to be a coax to composite adapter, and then I already had the composite to HDMI, and then I would connect to the capture card. I'm sure there wouldn't be any input lag at all. Not even a little. I don't think I'd be able to play Mr. Run and Jump with that kind of input lag. Be jumpy. Alright, that room I haven't mastered yet. I did once before because I've beaten this game. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a zigzag. It zigs back up. I remember. And now we go back this way. I forget. Okay. Yoink. Guys, we did it. Ready? We beat Mr. Run and Jump. Here we go. That's it. That's the whole ending screen. It's Atari. What do you want? But we did it. All right. Now that we beat it, let me look at my phone and see what my old score was and see if I beat my old score. I take way too many pictures of nothing. Oh no, I actually did better my first playthrough. Okay, so in my first playthrough, I got 18,860. So I actually did worse this time. It's probably because I'm streaming, that's why. Wow, way to blame the stream. Okay. But you know what? We beat it and we got proof of it. Mm. Oh, the Might I Recommend playlist? Sometimes I add video stuff. I think they're like really neat, but not often. But no, I have added videos to it. It's funny, I didn't think anyone noticed that playlist. Now we gotta play ET. Why am I saying that? It's not that bad. Alright. Look at that. Alright, I'm putting in the cursed cartridge. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse that I have a copy of ET in such good shape. Like, honestly, the label is nice. End label's a little scuffed, but it's not too bad. Alright, here we go. Actually, hold on. I think the ET cartridge is a little heavier than the Mr. Run and Jump cartridge. Huh. See? ET is more advanced than Mr. Run and Jump, apparently. Well, graphically, yes, it is. Loading game. There he is. There's our boy. Alright, while that's playing, I gotta look up the manual and make sure I'm playing on the hardest difficulties. I muted it for me and you guys. So I muted the audio, but you're gonna have to look at his face while I double check the manual because I want to make sure we're playing on the hardest difficulty. We're doing this right. Console controls. There we go. Game select switch. Variations. Okay, game 1, all humans present in the game. It's already set to game 1 on the top, so that's cool. All right, let me check the difficulty switches. Oh. Yep. So I actually had the difficulty switch on B. I thought that was going to be harder, but no, B is slower humans. So I got them in A, so they're faster. Why did ET turn green? I should sound like a 2000s video internet review and be like, he turned green because you had to look at this stupid game. This game's a bunch of poopy doopy. Alright, I'm keeping the manual up if I need it, but it does look like we're doing this all on the hardest difficulty. Taking a sip of soda.
Big Mama opened up a new area on the map.
Oh, way to go, Wayne.
And there's horses, space name.
Sounds like you're gonna give that Harvest Moon game at least an 8 out of 10.
I'm not decided yet.
Oh, there's a controller. Alright, here goes our boy. Look at him go. There goes our lad. Oop, phone piece. There we go. Reese piece. There we go. Yay. Phone piece. I will say the manual mentioned, like, oh, if a human is following you, hide in a hole until they leave. Honestly, that's not good advice because they don't change they don't move when you're stuck in the pit here. They actually wait for you, so...
Sorry, there's new mushrooms. I found a walnut tree. This is exciting.
I thought you were teasing. There. When that... Ah, no. When that symbol comes up, it makes any human on screen go away. Ooh, Reese piece. Ooh, piece of candy. No phone piece on this screen. I'll take the piece. No piece. Oh, the scientist took a phone piece, you jerk. I didn't know he was going to be on that part of the screen. That's not fair. No phone piece here. No. So the arrows on the top, they randomly change. Yeah, I should probably explain what those are. They randomly change on the screen depending on where you're standing on the screen. And you won't know he took another phone piece, you freaking jerk. When you see an icon on the screen, and you also want to do what the icon says, then you press the action button, the one button on the controller, and it will do the thing on the screen. So the arrows will warp you, like that, to different areas. The jail symbol makes the human on screen go away. If it's if it's Elliot, no, you can't press the action button when you're being carried. Actually, you know what? We're literally with only half of our health, and we've gotten all of our stuff taken from us. So we could actually just reset the game and lose nothing. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. If it's a question mark, and you press the action button, if there's a phone piece in one of the holes on the screen, it'll reveal it with a little yellow dot. Go away. That icon is to call Elliot. Forget what benefit that has. Like, when you run out of energy, Elliot comes and saves you, but I don't know what benefit there is to calling ET. Ooh, is that a flower? Nice. That gets us an extra life. The icon had a smiley face, but I'm not sure what that meant. Oh, he took... Really? The scientist takes your candy, too? Actually, no, the scientist is the gray one. That's the FBI agent, the yellow one. Like, why's he gotta take your candy? Like, sure, I'm gonna have to confiscate that candy. Yo, Night Freak, what up? The manual did say, and it's a good point, when you're in a pit, nothing can get you, and the timer doesn't go down, so it's like a pause, basically. I used that pause to consume soda. Cool, FBI agent was waiting for me. Please go away. It costs more energy to run fast, but just kind of have to. Ah, go away. Screw it. We're gonna call Elliot and see what happens. I don't think anything happened. Actually, sometimes the humans glitch out, and instead of leaving the screen, they just get stuck on the screen. I gotta remember this. I gotta remember this icon is here, the ship one. When I have all the phone pieces, I gotta find this spot again, press the action button to call the ship. Yes, trust me, I really read the manual. There are no phone pieces around here. Oh, we're almost down to 6. I might reset again. I'll reset. Yep. Oh. Reset. Wow, I accidentally found a phone piece. Okay. That's cool. I'll take it. Oh, there's another one. Alright, see? We got a good roll this time. Hey. We're gonna beat this freaking game. Unless we fall in the pit. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Go to the right, like the manual said. I did the tip that the manual said. Didn't work. Ugh. No, it worked. It worked me in front of her. Well, she doesn't take anything. She just takes you back here, and then you're free to move again. The FBI agent. Never mind. One person disappeared and it spawned another person. Oh, Sammy just jumped down from something. Alright, we brought another flower, I'm not sure.
Nope.
Set the motion for Sammy moving.
Yeah, because I turned that camera on.
Busted.
And he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing on the camera, but there had to be a reason the camera was tripping.
Yeah. A government agent was on the edge of the screen when I got on the screen, and he took my phone piece. Awesome. The phone piece is here. Man.
Is that a zebra? There's zebras. I see him.
These NPCs could try minding their own business too. I'm not sure if they ever thought of that. I saw Elliot. I think if I give him candy pieces, good things happen. I forget what, though. Okay, so that's how to call Elliot if I want to give him candy. Okay. I've never even seen the movie. I just figured I'd say that. I've never seen E.T. the movie. Like, I know what happens. Like, we all know the plot and even, like, some of the jokes, right? But I've never watched it from beginning to end. I'm about to reset the game again. Ugh. The pit thing, like... The pit thing wouldn't be as monotonous if... Maybe, like, when you're in the pit, you press the button and you're out, right? You don't have to do the... You don't get to do that part. Go ahead, take me away. I'm gonna hit reset anyway. Fun fact, if you move while the scientist is carrying you, you'll use energy even though you're not able to move. Good stuff. So I know Elliot revived... Good. I know Elliot revives you if you run out of energy. I know giving him your candy is supposed to do something. Screw it, let me look at the manual. And then I'm hitting reset. Call ship zone, landing zone. Okay, there's Elliot. Oh, that's just a picture. It's not anything. Oh. Alright. Well, that's actually pretty cool. So, if you get 9 candy pieces, and you are on one of those call Elliot tiles, and you call him, he shows up, and then he takes all your 9 of your candies, but then he goes off and gets a phone piece for you, and then comes back with it. He also makes any humans that are on the current screen go away. But if you have less than 9 candies when you call Elliot, he just takes whatever candies you have, and you get points for each candy. But they don't accumulate. So, like, if you give him 7, and later you give him 2, that doesn't count. You gotta give him 9 in one go. This game was really involved. Yeah. It's really involved for what it is. Let me finish this soda. I finished consuming my gamer fuel. The gamers in the 80s drink Mountain Dew. Hey, free phone piece again. I think gamers in the 80s just drank beer. Alright, there's no phone pieces on this screen, so bye. Second phone piece, sweet. Can this luck momentum keep going? Good. The scientist disappeared at least. I really had to risk my biscuit for that piece. Alright, let's try. I'm gonna wait in this hole for like 20 seconds. And then I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna see if the FBI agent is still there. Because maybe the wait in the well trick does work. You just have to wait for a few seconds. Alright, here we go. I hate this game. He was there. Oh, we keep falling in the pit. Good game falling in the pit. Okay, good game falling in the pit. Get me off of this screen. Go away. Oh, the house in the middle there is actually Elliot's house. Hey, it's a phone piece. Oh, now it's gotta find the calling square. The calling square. We gotta find which tile. Ooh, fun game. Fun game. So fun. It's so fun. Keep falling in the pit. Oh, that was the calling square. That was it. The freaking... Alright. Get away. Where's the tile to make him go away? There we go. Go away. Go away, you jerk. Okay. Stop it. Need to find the calling square. Stop showing up. Stop it. The pits are fun. The pits are fun. This is a fun game. There it is. Okay. Oh, you jerk. Well, I hit the calling thing, so do I gotta go to the woods now? You barnacle. Such a fun game. It's so fun. Oh, you took my phone piece. I knew you were gonna do that. It's a... Wow, he wants more. Like, what else do you want from me, bro? You took my last phone piece. No, I'm gonna run out of energy. Watch. There I go. What? That was a very glitchy sequence of events. And he took another one of my phone. Alright, I'm done. Wait, there you go. Get the last one. You... Holy crow. That was... that was a notification to look at. What the... He was usually donating. He just sent in $50.
Neat. Thank you.
Holy cow, thank you. That makes playing this game worth it. Thank you very much. Sorry I didn't see that sooner. I was so focused on this amazing game that everybody loves because it's so good. So good. But, wow. Thank you very much, man. That is amazing. Well, I'm going to hit reset now because I am out of phone pieces and only have 1,500 health left. It's a fun game. There's a pause button on the Atari 7800 and it actually works. I just thought that was interesting. Because Atari 2600 games don't natively pause. So the whole console is able to just halt everything and pause the entire game. That's cool. I wonder if a real 7800 did that. Or if it's just a plus thing. I had a phone piece. That's fine. Stop it. The humans show up way too much. I remember when someone donated you $1 to say the F word. That sounds like something I would have done. That sounds like something I would have. Oh, the pits are fun. You know, every time you fall into a pit, you know, when it's not your fault that you fell into a pit, it costs you about 300 in energy. Because the game counts that as movement. Because you moved on the screen. And since you physically moved on the screen, that must count as movement, so it all adds up and charges you for it in the end. Home piece. Give me that. Alright, gotta go. There we go. Didn't see that pit coming. That's cool. That's what makes this game so fun. Do 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 do. So fun. Go away. Get. Wow. You can eat a Reese piece with that circle icon, but that only gives you back like 300 health. That's not really worth it. It's better just to save them to give to Elliot. No, I hit the thing to call her away. No. Oh, not you. Goodbye, you. I don't care how badly I tell myself I want to beat this game. I'm not changing the difficulty settings to turn off the humans. Nor am I slowing them down. We're doing this as hard as the game can go. Because the game's so fun, we want to play it a lot.
Okay.
Let's try going this way.
It's okay then.
Alright, nothing on that. Oh, why'd I... Wait. No!
That's a goddamn great time, didn't it?
I got the... Alright. I got the Reese piece, so... Next time I see a Call Elliot icon, he can get me a phone piece. Go away.
Ew. Oh, I can't just really... Like, I felt the fart.
Yeah, Sammy loves farting on Tweeter Girl. I don't know why. He saves his farts for her, basically.
I didn't think it's funny.
I honestly think he does think
That
it's
was
funny.
a really big one, dude.
He really doesn't fart on me. He only seems to do it on you.
No. Kitty fart.
Got old man farts. Oh, you jerk. He took my phone piece. Oh, there's Elliot. Okay. So let's see if he does the thing, right? He's supposed to come back with a phone piece. Thanks, but it's kind of weird that you got the phone piece out of your house. Do you like seeing me suffer, Elliot? What other phone pieces do you have, Elliot? Nah, I like this game and how good it is. It's great. I'm about to run out of energy soon. I'll let Elliot revive me. It's hard to tell, like, I can't tell if scenes also change up and down or just left to right. Does that make sense? Nope. And Elliot can just come down here with you. Did he give me candy too? I don't remember having that much candy. Yeah, now I don't know where the call square is. And I'm almost out of energy, and this pit will probably be the last of it, because I bet I'm going to fall in again. Wow, I didn't. Oh, but I'm almost dead, though. There we go. Died again. Ugh. I think he can do that one more time, and then that's it. It's like a 3 live game over thing. you don't. No. Sam. After me. Ooh, this game is so fun. I don't know why I called Elliot. I don't even have 9 pieces. No, he's just gonna take them. Oop. Oh, that was doing that action was enough to deplete my energy. Game glitched out there. That's cool. For some reason, like, the theme of the movie playing while Elliot comes to your rescue, for some reason it makes it funny. I don't know why. Oh, God. Let's reset. Let's try for a better game. What's that? Oh, it really is.
He just keeps looking because somebody in the distance is doing fireworks.
Why fireworks tonight? It's not even... It's December 30th. Do we do New Year's Eve now? Yep, I heard. It's a tiny firework, but it's enough to annoy the cat.
Yeah, it's annoying the cat.
He didn't even take my candy. He just walked past me. This game, it feels like it changes the rules sometimes. No, you know what makes a game suck? Consistency. That's why this game has none of it. They knew what they were doing. Phone piece. Oh boy.
I feel a little cat breath.
Aww. I've never seen more than one phone piece per screen, so I'm not going to bother trying the other pits. Ah, the screen's looping. See, sometimes, like, sometimes the areas loop if you go too much up and down, but sometimes they don't loop, so you're good. Phone piece. I'm sure if you change the difficulty settings to, like, turn all the humans off, the guy stole a piece. Then I'm sure you can do, like, a run where it's multiple times. Like, you get the mothership multiple times in one run. But I'm trying the mode where it's hard enough to just get it once. Again, seriously, I'm just looking at the $50 dono from earlier. Thank you again. That's, a lot of money. That is a lot of money, so thank you. Like, you basically paid the electricity bill right there. So thank you. You are keeping our lights on for another month, like, actually. Like, actually, literally, thank you. Yeah, Tweeter Girl said thank you, too. I don't know if the mic picked it up, though. Phone piece by accident. I'll take it. I hate this game. See? I knew the moment I moved that phone piece. Oh, this game is terrible.
Tweeter nightmares about this.
Like, if you sit and read the manual for this game, it works on paper. But for some reason, when you go to play it, it just doesn't work. The rules change. Like, it's very inconsistent what screens are going to bring you where, right? Because going left or right seems to go in a consistent loop around, like, 3 or 4 rooms. But if you try to go up or down, sometimes it warps you to the same section of a neighboring screen, and as you're running, it warps you back and forth between the two rooms really fast. It kind of glitches out, but it doesn't always do that. So it's like it. All right, let me see if I can explain. I'll reset it again after this. See, look at this. I'm going up, up, but notice every time I go up, I'm already at the top of the screen I ended up on. So it seems like a glitch, right? Like already at the top, already at the top, and the FBI agent's following me somehow, but only sometimes. But then if I go, I'm gonna keep going right. See, we're getting a consistent pattern. I forgot to anticipate for that hole, but we're getting the same looping pattern of screens. This would be better demonstrated if I stopped falling in the hole. See, anyway, there's my point. So I'm gonna try going down. All right, going down. That was a normal like movement downwards, right? I'm gonna try going down again. Now, what? And now the humans follow me, but sometimes not. So like, what is? Wait, was I going down on that screen and ending up on the right side on the next screen? Down, 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 right, down. And I end up back there. What? So, I hope I've demonstrated that as, like, as how my brain's trying to explain it. Maybe we need a New Year's Gilbert. Do I have an Action 52 cartridge? No, I don't. I don't have an Action 52 cart, but they're too expensive and the cartridge doesn't work anyway. I'd rather just download a ROM where the ROM actually loads all the games. Because all 52 of them are totally worth playing. Each one better than the last. Like this game, each pit you fall in is better than the last. It's best to find a question mark so you can just have it reveal the phone piece plays. See? That's the best way to get phone pieces, if you can. Because if you just try going in every hole, you're going to run out of energy. Oh god, see, why was he waiting there? What if I warped on top of it? I warped on top of that, now I'm going this way. See? Oh, okay. Go away, you government agent guy. Oh. Bad. I'm running out of bad things to say about this game, so it's gotten to the point where just like generic noises are flowing out of my mouth instead. Larf. Schmeckle. This game is so fun. I'm never gonna beat this game. Guys, I don't think it's happening.
Have you ever played it before today?
Oh yeah. I've played this game like casually for years, like more than like a couple minutes casually, but never beaten it. I don't think most people have. Oh god, I can see why people return to this game. Could your flash cart run Action 52? I haven't tried it recently. Last time I tried it was in the old flash cart, but I'm gonna try for one more roll. I'm gonna reach over and hit reset pointlessly. I have my empty Mountain Dew bottle. That's my reset stick. It's my reset stick. I use it to reset. Oh god, we burped. We never do that on stream. Oh god. That didn't count. I hit reset again because that was stupid. Alright, doing this, I think, gets you an extra life. Phone piece. the eating a Reese piece option shouldn't even be an option, 'cause it only gives you like 300 back. Like, it's just a waste. Like, they could use the tiles up for other things. I need to utilize the warping arrows more. Wow, okay. Random foam piece, I'll take it. But scientist is gonna take us away. Got away from you. Ah! I warped into a hole. Awesome. Go away. I'm not sure how much energy I restored there, even. Stop it. Walking on our little feet. We have little alien feet. We're walking. No, I didn't mean to call Elliot. Dang it. Now he's gonna show up at some point. I'll just ignore him. Hey, phone piece. Yeah, now I gotta find the calling square. You know, would it hurt Elliot to just, like, keep following me? If I need him, you know? Like, be my backup. So fun, so fun. Alright, I gotta find the little square on the top that looks like a space invader. Ooh, I'm gonna call Elliot. That's not Elliot. That's the scientist. And the scientist is gonna take me away, probably. Nope, we're gonna keep falling in the hole, wasting energy. That's what we're gonna do. I'm doing what the manual said. Go to the right, and you won't fall in the hole. But that's what we keep doing. Oh, that's fun. Just trying to get the... You can't get the Reese piece without falling in the hole. You guys saw that, right? I tiptoed 1 pixel at a time. You can't get the Reese piece. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. We warped into a hole. Oh, I get... Hi, Elliot. Thanks for showing up to get my Reese pieces. I tried calling you like 2 minutes ago. Where is that dang square with the dude on it? So fun. Go away. There, I ate those Reese pieces. I can't find the action square for the calling of the ship. Oh, okay. I'll take the scientist over, Yeah, the calling square could be on this screen. Son of a biscuit. I lost track of where the forest is. No, we took the phone piece. So we never even found the calling square. I don't even know where it is. If we can't find the calling square, then we're done. I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it for the streaming tonight. We still haven't beaten ET. Like, yeah, I could put it on an easier difficulty level, but it's not the same. Look
I'm frustrated too.
at that. He's such a green jerk. Like, I'm like tired right now, so I'm like, that's all I got left in me. So I'm just looking up at the TV. I'm like, you're a green jerk. Guys, I really tried. Really tried to beat this game. Well, guess I'll charge up my controller at least. Got good use out of it. Oh. Thank you guys for suffering through the game with me. Thank you again for that $50 donation. If you're still watching, like, literally, thank you for paying the electric for next month. that's what you did. Um, yeah, sorry if you guys were looking for me to actually beat it. I thought like, oh, I read the manual, so this is good. I got the info. Nope, I need to practice more. Well, no, I don't want to practice off stream because if I do, if I beat it off stream, I'd be like, oh, I beat it off stream. To be continued, I guess is what we'll say. Thank you guys again, and I'll catch you next time. See you.